friends, and welcome to TurtleQueenGaming, and back to If My Heart Had Wings. We are just about to show Amani our secret base. I don't know. Hopefully she's at least a little impressed by it. Come on in! Entering the dock, Amani looked up at the vast ceiling. This is our new secret base! Asa and Yoru let us use the place. Amani takes a look around at the dock's facilities. This is amazing! This is just like the real thing. It is, isn't it? It's all thanks to Asa! Thanks to this place, the plan that we've been working on is proceeding smoothly. The plan you've been working on? We grinned while standing in front of the glider that had positioned there. That's... So, you finally noticed! Well, we're still in the middle of it. While Katori and Ageha whispered to each other, Amani checks over the aircraft that was in the middle of being built. As I thought, we are improving it according to the designs that you left behind. My designs? Yes, the ones you made for Asuka! Ageha holds out the designs that had been put over there. Amani looked at them quietly, and it wasn't clear if it was with a sense of nostalgia or sadness. Amani is the one who made those plans. Really? You guys sure are stupid. This is kind of thing is just armchair theory, you know? No, it's not! We're gonna make it a reality! When we didn't have a place to carry out our activities, we couldn't do anything. We talked about it together. How would we go about it, and if we could actually pull it off? We carefully considered, piece by piece, the possibility of making the parts. We hypothesized the actual construction of all the parts in the plans and carried out a realistic simulation. It was really painstaking work, but thanks to that, we were able to confirm that we could actually make it. That's why we can do it. Everyone. We'll definitely get there! To the passage of the cloud! When that happens, you'll be there with us. When we fly, bearing everyone's dreams, with this thing, you guys really are crazy after all. With a leader like you, Amani, we can't help it! Yeah, I guess you're right. You have something to say? Sis? Me too! Asa held her hand up and ran towards us. Then... she slipped and fell over! Are you okay, Asa? Oh, I'm fine. But more importantly, I want to fly with you too, you guys. Of course! You're one of us now. Yeah, she's right. I'm so happy to hear that. Give me a break. Even my sister's getting excited about it. This is completely stupid. We found a good base. With this place, it looks like you can build it in peace. Amani seemed relieved as she spoke, having seen all of the facility once we had moved from the dock to the office. Amani must have been worried about us, which is just like her. Here you go, Amani. Have some orange juice. Thanks, Asa. It seems like Asa had gotten quite friendly with her already. Anyway, Amani, there's something I want to talk to you about. I spoke to her with a somewhat formal tone. Nervous expression appeared on Katori and Ageha's face. The reason why we brought you here is not to show you the new base. It isn't? I nod sharply. Then, I look at Katori and Ageha once more to confirm our intentions. They both look back at me and to tell me to go ahead. Asa just had a nervous look on her face as she gripped her bottle of soda. Amani, can you become our advisor? Advisor? Because we don't have an advisor, we can't be recognized as a club, like we talked about before. After that, we asked several teachers, but of course they all refused. There are no teachers with expert knowledge of gliders, and they would be under Mr. Tobioka's supervision. Even if they become our advisor, it wouldn't mean much because they don't have the qualifications. As far as that's concerned, you have all the required qualifications and you have the experience of managing a glider. That's true, but I'm not a teacher, am I? That shouldn't be a problem. I'm the one who thought of this suggestion. But before I changed schools, I was in the cycle racing club, but the coach was a pro racer who had been invited in from outside the school. Bringing an advisor to be the coach is quite common on top-level sports clubs, and it's also not unusual for art-based clubs to bring in experts. Amani had graduated from our school, so she was already very familiar with it. She's also alumni. Oh. This meant that the chances of it being permitted were much higher than if we were bringing in a complete outsider. Please, Amani! You're the only one who can do it! We know that you're busy, but seeing us all bowing our heads, Amani goes deep into thought. But will she do it? She walked once around the office, then picked up a picture frame that was on the shelf. Back then, I thought that I would have nothing more to do with gliders. It's outside my area of expertise, and I don't really like high places. Also, Asuka is no longer here. Asuka is no longer here? That meant Amani didn't have any reason to continue having anything to do with gliders. Amani? Is it alright with you? That time you were so close to getting there. We were so close, but so far. I definitely think that's the way it is. Amani speaks as if she's realized something. That time, out inside of you, you'd already found the answer. Yeah. As Amani answered without hesitation, the rest of us, without knowing it, all hung our heads. It really was all a thing of the past, Amani and gliders. We kind of knew this already, but now we felt that the truth that we didn't want to accept was right there in front of us. Amani looked at herself in the photograph, the picture of herself with a slightly awkward smile on her face. But I owe you guys a favor that I can never repay. Now it's my turn to help you. So, yeah, I'll be your advisor. Alright! Yes, we did it, Kotori, Aoi! Yeah, we'll be able to do something about it now. This is great, you guys! So, we all instinctively gave each other high fives and hugged each other in order to express our joy. Oh my god! Don't scare us like that, Amani! Yeah, right. The truth is, well, this is about the new type of windmill that we talked about before. As a special training exercise, students from Keifu Academy will be participating in a construction project. Oh, I might have heard about that. It's a large-scale training exercise, so students who wish to take part have to apply for it. So that's what it is. The ones taking part must be mostly 4th and 5th grade students, even though they say they're recruiting those who wish to take part. They didn't ask us 3rd graders. I wonder where Ageha heard that rumor. I will be the teacher for that lesson. Amani proudly sticks out her chest. Her ample chest jiggled as she did so. How about that? It's pretty cool, huh? I'm a teacher. An adult. As always, the thing that she's boasting about is a bit off the mark. Compared to teachers, those at the center of a big project like this are supposed to be an even higher level. So you're going to be teaching lessons? Well, yeah. With that, Amani arches her back, pointing her nose up to the ceiling. The rest of us say, there's no way she can do that, is there? Amani is terrible at teaching people. Unless you get used to her, it's hard to understand what she's talking about. I feel sorry. Sorry for those top class students who have been chosen. If we meet at school, you'll have to call me Miss Machizuki. What is she saying? She repeated the year and carried on going to school even though she was much too old. Boy, we're having that kind of conversation. I see. So it's a windmill, and it's the one that you designed. She must have... Oh no, she signed up for the class. Yoru, did you know about the plan? Yeah, our grandfather is the one putting up the money for the project. Really? The reason why Keifu Academy students are participating is because it's of our grandfather's suggestion. It's connected to the performance of the school, so it's a good way to advertise it. I was told to participate, but I thought it was too much hassle, so I refused. Oh, is that so? Now the conversation is going off on a completely different tangent. Well, somehow she accepted. We've taken another step forward. Okay, let's go back. I'm starving. We'll have to go back to Flying Fish Manor to see Amani's eating style, which ruins her beautiful image. I'm going to have to answer this, maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to answer this. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I was on a good track to get videos recorded for uploading so that this one in particular would have come out earlier today, but, that was yesterday, late at night when I was starting to record, and as you saw, I was interrupted. Normally, phone conversations are just my fiancé letting me know that, he's on his way back from his training, but I wasn't gonna answer it, but he called twice, and turns out he's totaled our car. He crashed, I guess, in the rain, and he was 2 hours away, so I got to spend all night last night getting him home and talking to the insurance agents, and so that was just a big ball of fun. So sorry about that. We'll get some of these recorded, and so yeah, try to get my enthusiasm back. I apologize. It was I was very unhappy with the situation that occurred. Let me just readjust everything. A few days later, we boldly made a trip to go to the student council room, bringing Amani with us, who had come to the school in connection with the special training exercise. Then, having fulfilled all the conditions, we received the seal of approval from the student council president, Akari Kamoi, for the restoration of the soaring club. I can't believe you dragged Senior Amani back here again. Still with an element of amazement in her voice, Akari announced her desire to participate in the new type windmill construction project there in front of Amani. Ah, cool. So we'll get to see more of Akari. Then, the next day... I'm sorry. You're sorry? During lunch break, thinking that Akari had come to visit our class, she suddenly bowed her head with a somber expression on her face. No, no, no. We have the board of directors on our side. We have the board of directors who requested the project of Amane being here to do the project on our side. No, no, no. What's up, Akari? Akari, let me take care of this. Mabo, who had been following her like a servant, tries to go ahead of her, but Akari holds him back. No, I'll tell him. What is this about, President? It's about your soaring club. Its return to the status of club has been rejected in a staff meeting. Bull honky. What? Why is that? We fulfilled all the conditions. Strictly speaking, it hasn't been rejected yet. Some of the teachers are strongly against it, so they have yet to reach a conclusion. Yeah, because you can't just because we're kids doesn't mean that you get to treat us with such disrespect. When she says some of the teachers, we can guess who she means without having to tell us. That's no good! If it's not approved, that's the same as being rejected! Akari gives a nod with a gloomy expression. We fulfilled all the conditions that you gave us. What other problems could there possibly be? Senior Mochizuki is a temporary teacher, and she's also a very busy person. Yeah, Yamanobe wasn't even involved. The teachers who are against it said that the burden of being advisor might be too much. That's up to Amane though, isn't it? She said that she would do it. Yes, that's what I think. But the teachers criticized this as being a waste of a valuable research of someone like Amane Machizuki. Maybe she just won't come back at all. Wait, what do you mean a waste? You guys just shut the hell up. Akari is doing everything she can for you guys. She's been straight to that old man, Mr. Tobioka. That's enough, Masatsuga. What? This is what was arranged from the beginning. It's my fault for not being able to help them. I can't help it if they blame me. We're not blaming you, President. She's right. Those teachers are the ones who would blame. Isn't there something we can do, Akari? Can't we just, like, barge in and tell them they're being butt faces? I'm not planning to leave things undecided like this, but I don't think we can do anything about the problem right away. Which is why, we in the Student Council approve the restoration of the Soaring Club to the status of a club. This is the document issued by the Student Council. Ooh. She said as she handed us the document that was evidence that the Soaring Club's restoration had been approved by the Student Council. She's gonna be a politician one day. And a proper seal stamped on it too. It isn't much, but we will give you club funds in the Student Council's preliminary budget. As for the runway, we have contacted them and received permission for you to use it. That was quick. If anything happens, the Student Council will take responsibility. I'm sorry I can't say more than that, though. That's why you have to be careful not to cause any problems as you carry out your club activities. Thank you, President! Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, that's all I have to say. Shoot, man! There's not much we can do, except everything. Akari gave a bow, then, dragging Mabo with her, turned to leave. Oh, that's right. It's about the glider that disappeared from the school storeroom. If you happen to find it somewhere, it's yours. Use it however you like as the equipment of the Soaring Club, said Akari as she gave a big grin. Well then, if you'll excuse me. She was surprisingly accommodating. She might not seem like it, but it's like she's cheering for the Soaring Club. I think I kinda like her. So that's how our Soaring Club made a safe, well, sort of, return after a one-year blank. Blank? I think it's supposed to be break. Jeez. Can't believe he's still pulling that nonsense. Like, we're gonna have to get him fired at some point. I don't care what he has an issue with. Asuka has to have been related to him somehow, or he has to have known her for whatever happened. I don't know. Wake up, Katori. Breakfast has been ready for a while now. Hey, Katori. Good morning. What time is it? 7:34. What? Breakfast is ready, so get changed and get over there. Okay. She must have been tired. Thanks for the food. Katori, still looking sleepy, stuffs her face with food. Hi, Hat. Hat partakes in some food, too. Good morning, Katori. Good morning, Miss Abane. Good morning, twins. Did you sleep in? That's not like you. I was busy studying for exams last night. My student rank dropped after the last test. I have to regain my spot or I'll get an earful from Tobioka. It's because you were busy with club activities. Hey, you have bedhead. Meh. While still holding her chopsticks and rice bowl, Katori looks over at me. I just can't believe you. I comb Katori's hair with a brush from the washroom. It's all tangled. You have such beautiful hair, you should take care of it. Oh, comb more gently, okay? Sorry, it got stuck on something. What do you do if I get split ends? I need to keep up my beautiful hair healthy. Okay. While talking, I brush Katori's hair as gently as I can. Just like she bragged about, her hair was luxurious, smooth, and soft. Your hair feels so nice. Doesn't it? Hat, eat up. Somehow I feel like I'm seeing something I shouldn't be seeing. Yeah, because we're awful close. The worst part is that they aren't even aware of it. Why don't you get him to comb your hair too, sis? What? No! I'm fine. Done with breakfast! Okay, I'll clean up, so go prepare. Okay. You're really close with Katori, aren't you, Aoi? You think so? I mean, are you dating? Why would you say that? What do you think, sis? Yeah, I thought so too. No way, I guess we get along, but... Aww. So you aren't? Why does Asa sound disappointed? What was she expecting? It's okay that I'm not dating her, right? Goober. We're 15 minutes behind schedule, let's hurry. Okay. Katori had gotten energy from breakfast and her eyes were alert. Hang on tight. I ran with all my might while pushing Katori's wheelchair. Run, run! Wait up! Pushing a wheelchair while bolting, this is a first. Hurry up and push! Now we're in the middle of final exams. The student body are giving their tests their all. But as for us... What with Amani being back, it feels like things are finally starting. Even if Tobioka complains, as long as I can use the runway, the race is mine. I'll look down at him from the sky and spank his sorry butt. That's fine, but how about moving your hands? We're doing a great job despite these tests, huh? I don't know about that. If we don't finish our test quickly as possible, we'll never make it in time. For the Morning Glory! Morning Glory will definitely come this summer. Whatever happens, I'll make it in time. Come on already. Quit getting all excited and move your hands, okay? Katori's overnight cramming seems to have paid off. She handled the test well and is in a good mood. Sorry I'm late. Asa and Yoru entered. You're late! What were you doing? I'm sorry. Hey, club leader, aren't you the one who said participation was optional during tests? Are you two okay? There are more tests tomorrow, you know. I'm fine, but as for my sister... Yoru takes a side glance at Asa, who hangs her head. I think I'm fine. If you fail, you're not getting invited. That would be embarrassing for the soaring club. I'll do my best. You're so excited it's getting annoying. She's high from lack of sleep. I've been there. As soon as tests finish, it's summer vacation. After all, we don't know when Morning Glory will come. Speaking of which, what are you going to do for summer vacation? Now that you mention it, I hadn't decided on anything in particular. Following our standards, we would normally work from morning until night as much as time would permit. However, we couldn't very well ask that of Asa. Right after summer vacation started last year, we had a training camp, didn't we? A training camp? Asa's eyes sparkled with excitement. Watching this, Yoru says... She says, seeming to find the whole thing troublesome. Let's go again this year. A camp would be okay for me too. Nah, there isn't much reason to do it this year. The camp paperwork was just done as an excuse to stay at the school late. Since the secret base, our current location isn't on school grounds, we don't hear any complaints no matter how late we stay. That brings back memories. Amani and Ageha came to Flying Fish Manor, and then we made food and ate together, remember? It was around that time, wasn't it? When we all became close? Yeah, it was. Until then, Katori and I didn't get along at all. Ageha says this with a mean-spirited laugh. That's all in the past. Now we get along really well, don't we? Ageha clung to Katori. I love you, Katori. It's sweltering! Get off me! Katori pushes Ageha away with all her might as... Asa says, looking on with a moved or maybe jealous face. After all, to strengthen our bond... Nah, we're not going to do a camp. Darn, why not? Mani is busy, so she can't come. Asa is a boarding student. Ageha lives near here. There's no point in staying at Flying Fish Manor. Aw, I wanted to have a camp too. Asa looks miserable. But I'm sure when we hit summer vacation, the secret base will be like a camp location anyway. By the way, sis, aren't you forgetting something? Forgetting something? Oh! Asa remembers something and rummages through her bag. Then... Kotori? Can I have a moment? Asa pulled Kotori to the edge of the dock. We watched from afar. I was told to give this to you, Kotori. What is this? A letter? When I went home before, some guy called me over and asked me to give this to you. I said no at first, but he wouldn't give up. He seemed like a nice guy. Well, I gave it to you, okay? The light pitter-patter of footsteps echoed, and then only Asa returned, as if running away. Kotori is absolutely still after reading whatever, or receiving whatever it was from Asa. What's wrong with her? Well... Kotori opened the item she received from Asa and looked inside. After a while... Kotori leaned back in her wheelchair and screamed. It was as if an explosive had been placed inside the object. What happens? I hurried over and... poof! Kotori hurriedly hid the item in her hands behind her back, as though it were something I was absolutely forbidden to see. What's up with you? Your face is completely red! I had never before seen an expression that so perfectly fit the phrase, beet red. Kotori was blushing deeply, and tears welled up in her eyes. For some reason, she was shivering. Kotori? Kotori didn't speak. She turned to the side and pushed her wheels on her wheelchair. She sped away with extreme momentum. There's no reason to be embarrassed. What happened to her? As I stood there confused, the door opened again, and Kotori poked her head out. Get over here! She got a love letter. She doesn't know what to do with it. What is it? Just come over here! What should I do? Do about what? About this! This! Let me see. Is this a love letter? Seems that way. I'm really surprised, but... What should I do, Ageha? What do you think I should do? Just settle down. You're beautiful, so I'm sure you've gotten a love letter before, right? Yes! Lots of them! Right, so there's nothing to get so surprised about. But that was before my legs became like this. Who is it from? I don't know. Oh, there's a name written on it. Let's see. Oh, it's Miyata from the Robotics Club. He's smart, has a handsome face, and is pretty popular with the girls, you know. I like you, Kotori. Please go out with me. I see. I don't know what to do, Ageha. What are you so troubled about? If you think it sounds good, you can date him. If you don't, you can turn him down, right? But I guess you could try dating him and see how it goes, too. Is that even a thing? Yeah. I don't know what to do! This is so hard! Why? Could it be that you like someone else? I hadn't even thought about that. So, you meet him, if you think he's a butt, then you tell him to go to hell. It's pretty easy. After a while, Oni Ageha returns. Kotori says she didn't get enough sleep, so she'll go back early. I'll see her off. Okay. See you later. She said that, or only that, and then left again. Somehow, I felt like I was left behind. Just what was that? Kotori's behavior from a second ago. She was obviously hiding something. What in the world was she handed? Aoi, that was, It's not really your place to tell him. Oh, sorry, if it's something you can't say, don't worry about it. It was a love letter, right? Huh? Yoru? We can't just suggest it and lead him on without saying it. I'd feel so bad. I guess you're right. A second ago, when I was going home, a boy from a higher grade said he wanted me to give the letter to Kotori. I tried to turn him down, but he was really insistent. He begged and said that I had to do it. He seemed to know that she was in the soaring club like Katori, so he entrusted the letter to Sis, who was more approachable. I mean, with Katori. She's always with you and Origeha. A love letter? That's why she was making that face earlier. At any rate, it was a love letter. A love letter, huh? Aoi, what should we do? What should we do? Shouldn't we just let things happen as they will? Katori didn't seem altogether displeased. Not about that. I meant about today's club activities. Again, Katori had already gone back. In this state, it would be difficult to continue working. Let's call it a day. I'm sorry. It wasn't you. Anywho, yeah, that's about 20 minutes in. That should be around a half hour after I cut everything. You know, it'll be kind of nice. I hope she likes him. I mean, Aoi doesn't seem to care. But, at any rate, we'll continue this tomorrow. Until then, peace out, y'all.